Hey, good evening, everybody. Will from WC Review. I just made a little video because I was just sitting here talking about what happened to be on the table in front of me. So that got my juices flowing, and I actually have something to share with you guys. So I'm talking about Hinderers tonight, and then I have other shit to talk about. But let's talk about the XM24. This is the first one I ever got. I got it from Satu Dave, who's now Barefoot Bruisers, and everything was the same about this except I put the copper hardware in there. But it was a sheep's foot that, I don't know if I'm saying it right. Is it BGM or BMG? I think it's a BGM grind. Forgive me. But they did. At first, I was not like super crazy about it. And the more I used the knife and carried the knife, the more I liked it. It's a super hollow grind. It's ground to a real thin edge. It lightens the blade significantly so that when you open and close it, you can feel the difference. When you open and close a normal, full, unground XM24, it's got a lot more weight and it swings. You kind of have to put a little oomph into this, but once you get it down, it's awesome. I love this knife, and it's going to be changing soon. It's also, I say it all the time when I hold it like this. This is the knife that is on my page. When you see WC Review, this is the sumbitch that's up there. But this is going to be changing. So let me just show you what I'm doing. I'm getting a full tie scale finally, and it's going to be bronze. So I'm going to be making this one full tie. So this is a spear point, not a sponto. And I'm going to wind up taking this redhead and putting it on this knife, which will be very interesting. But this knife will be full tie bronze, hopefully by the weekend. So I'm excited about that. Where's the other one? Here it is. This is the one that I got from Scott from Steve, Scotch and Things. And this was full tie, but I pulled the scale off it and put it on another one that I wound up trading with Barefoot Bruiser. So this is a great knife. I want to make this full tie one day too, but for right now, I'm happy with it the way it is. And by the way, I normally don't like to tell everybody because I'm so selfish and I want to get it for myself, but I can't afford to get it. I actually just got the one full tie. Nobody knows, so I'm going to say I traded for it, but I actually got the scale. But on DLT, if you haven't looked, if you're looking for XM24 scales, they have XM24 full tie. XM24, what do you call it? Patterned and smooth titanium scales. I've been waiting for it. I've been asking people about it. I was just farting around the other day and I looked and there it was. So had to have it. So this is my other XM24 that I bought at Blade Show with the fat carbon, and they actually have the blue titanium scale too, but I can't afford it at the moment, so too bad for me. But I would love to get this in full tie and kind of have this as a spare, but this is good as it is. This is a really great knife. I love this knife. I had carte blanche to buy anything I wanted, and this is what I wound up buying. I stopped at the booth like 10 times. I know I tell the story over and over, but I stopped at the booth. I handled all different knives. There were literally dozens and dozens. I don't want to say hundreds, but dozens. More XM24s in one spot than I've ever seen in my life. They had the hut set up like, what do you call it? Like a shelter, not a shelter, but like where you put it up in a tree when you're hunting. I can't think of it, but anyway, it had like branches and trees all over it. It was cool. It's bothering me that I can't remember it, but fuck it. So I just wanted to talk about my XM24s and might as well show off. We'll do a little more what's on the table. I was talking about my Fat Daddy before. Here is the full-size Fat Daddy. It's D2. I really love this knife. This is a real Fat Daddy. Again, super in the hand. Love it. I'll wind up doing, I don't know that I'll do it tonight, but here's my other full-size Marauder. What I was talking about was my Striders. I happen to have a couple Striders that I'd love to talk with you guys about. But I got these from Rob Utachek, and this knife is really cool. It's old school lasered stars and bars. It's old. It's got the snake bite pivots, and it's in D2. It used to bother me that it was in D2, But who gives a rat's ass? You want to know what? It's just as good as my Magna Cut and my S35 and my S45 and my 3V. I can't tell the difference. And this is the older one. And from what I understand, the older Medford D2 is all really, really good. These knives, I love. I love these. Maybe I'll get tired of them one day. Maybe I'll want to get rid of them. But right now, I'm loving them. I don't think I have anything else to show you guys. But come this weekend, I will have this knife will be full tie bronze. So thanks for listening, guys. Have a great night. Talk to you soon.